Hello, how's it going, guys? Welcome in Gold, welcome in Ral. Back with some more Satisfactory. We're gonna just pick up where we left off yesterday, and that is going to be with oil processing. So yesterday we started getting rubber and heavy oil residue, and I changed up a little bit of this. So yesterday we put down 2 refineries to make fuel, right? And I decided to put fluid buffers in between, but I've removed those now. And what I've done is just have all of these pipe into a single pipe. So there's like a central pipe in between, and then all of these just pipe out into it, and then that goes into this, and that goes into this, and that makes fuel. Now we don't have a way to use the fuel right now. Sorry you missed. No worries, girl. IRL is more important. I hope you at least got some good sleep. That's all I can hope for. Hey Quindy, how's it going, buddy? Yeah, so we have basically filled up the rubber right now, so I need to get this rubber out of here so that we can continue processing some oil and getting more heavy oil residue. And I think the only way to do this is to bring this up a little bit, because we can't really go down because there's floor down there. So we need to go up and over, and I think I can put the industrial storage like right here. Let's figure this out. It was okay sleep. All right, okay is decent. It's better than no sleep. All right, so I should be able to do this, right? Yeah, how is everyone doing today? 12 school days left. Nice, nice. You're looking forward to seeing school end? How many this is it? One sec. Just need to take a conveyor pole just to make sure. 1, 2, 3. So that's 3 blocks. That's a little bit too much. I need to take this 1 block to the left. I think that should do. If you still got 3 weeks of school. Okay, now how much rubber does this give me? 20 per minute. So there's really no point in doing conveyor belts Mark 3. So I think a conveyor belt Mark 1 should be enough. Wake up hating your life in school? That's not good. Alright, so this is what I'm trying to do. Can I do something like this? So if I get a conveyor over here, when you're going to load into your world, you're going to be stuck in the loading screen for 4 to 5 minutes. Oh, that's a long time. Alright, so that's going to be 20. Oh, that's not allowing me to go through the back. Well, that's unfortunate.
Deadshot. Chat wants you to get up and stretch. Oi, Deadshot. Chat wants you to consume H2O.
Alright, well, this is a bust. Alright, let me consume H2O and get up a stretch. I was hoping that you could go through the back of that if you had a merger, but I guess not. Alright, let's get up and stretch. Ultimate progression is in a small mod pack. Yeah, it's pretty huge. It's pretty huge. Alright, see you in 5 minutes. Sounds good. I need to figure out what to do about this, because this is definitely not working. What do I do over here? You managed to accidentally fix your sleep schedule and you're really tired. No worries at all. I'm actually glad that your sleep schedule has been fixed. Alright, I'm gonna put the rubber over here for now and try to figure this out. So how can I... Maybe I need to put the mergers in front. But the only problem with that is that I don't really have the space to do that because of this rock over here. So I might need to bring it a little bit higher. Or I could bring the belt up like that. I kind of like gave myself a problem when I put this refinery over here, because this rock is like really in a bad spot. There's no good way for me to get the items out of here. That is a bit of a problem. Could I do something like this? If I get an output from here, can I put it into a merger coming in from there? I think I might be able to do that. Okay, this is just going to be a test to see if I can do this. So if I had, let's say, a merger on, not on this, but in front of it. So something like this. And then right, so is that connected, or do I still need to put a belt in here? I still need to put a belt in here. So if I need to put the belt in, then I guess it would make more sense to just remove this, have the conveyor in place first, and then connect it. Oh, that definitely did not work the way I thought it would. Okay, never mind. That definitely did not work. Alright, let's try it again. This time we'll place it a little bit outside. And then all I need to do is try to make sure that this belt goes like this. But I want to make sure that it curves a little, so that it doesn't clip into the mountain. That's basically what I wanted. So the rubber is going to go from there. It's going to come out here. I need another conveyor belt here. That's going to do 40 rubber per minute. Let's go ahead and get rid of these foundations. And then I guess I just need to do the same thing over here. And... oh. You loaded? Nice. GG. 16,200 points. You're getting there, slowly but surely. I think the sub is gonna help you out, because the sub gives you a multiplier on the channel points. So that's gonna be quite useful. Alright, so I'm gonna do, let's see, I'm gonna do conveyor belt Mark 3s for here. Maybe I'll just do them all over, because Mark 1s are really slow at this point. And I do have the capability to make them Mark 3, so why not? Most of the points are from constant watching and raids. That's fair. Alright, there we go. So rubber is basically sorted. Now the only problem is I need to make sure that I keep the heavy oil residue flowing. Otherwise this production is going to stop. And there's no such thing as a trash can over here. There's no fluid trash can where I can just dump all my fluids. So unfortunately that's not possible. Now the only way to do that would be to get this fuel out of here. And I think I might need to do some fuel buffers, like fluid buffers for now, until I can get fuel generators. Fuel generators are going to be unlocked with, what do you call those things? Milestones. So I need to unlock some milestones before I can do that. For now though, we got some rubber coming in, that's good. I also need to set up some more rubber for this one. Now this miner is a 240 cubic meters per minute. So it's going to be a lot more than this one. So I need to set it up correctly. So if this was 4 refineries, this oil extracted, then this one is going to have to be 8. Person who made this questline guide, what's going on? What did he do? Okay, I think I'm gonna use this as my pipeline. He's a good person and a bad person at the same time. Nice. So he's a morally ambiguous person, I guess. Basically showed how you have to go, but missed a few steps. That's fine. That's not a big deal. Alright, I think we'll go like this. Let's go ahead and get a pipe. Now to make sure that this is a right angled pipe, so can I just do this? Nope, apparently not. Are you supposed to get copper and zinc? Maybe you can just mine them. Can't you just mine them? Back in 10 minutes? Alright. I'm pretty sure you should be able to mine them. I think I can go till here. Now the problem is that I'm gonna have to climb up a little bit. So what if I went back a bit and then I did a horizontal to vertical? I think that might work. The pipe has an invalid shape. So apparently horizontal to vertical doesn't want to work over there. That's a bit annoying. I thought that was the main purpose of horizontal to vertical. To get a proper like curve going. But I guess not. Alright, now that would just clip straight through, and we can't have that. So instead, let's go ahead and get some foundations and do this the old-fashioned way. Now are you gonna connect? You are, but you're going a little bit snaky. So let's keep going back until it connects correctly. Sure, that seems correct. Okay. Oh! That was scary. Right. Final one. This should be horizontal to vertical. And is it looking decent? Yep. I think... Nope, it's not. How did I mess this up so bad? Oh, this pipe is completely wrong. Okay, let's try this again. So that's gonna get some crude oil. And now it's perfect. Why do I need to clear my throat so much? Jesus, man. It's like I have a storage of phlegm in my throat. So annoying. Really frustrating. Alright, so that's gonna be our oil line that comes from that oil extractor. And this is going to need to go into 4 different refineries. So I'm gonna put the first one over here, because I need to make sure that the output also has some space to grow. So if I put it anywhere over here, it's going to be problematic. So we'll go this way. Input needs to be on this side. It's going to be 1 and 2, 3 and 4. And then I need to do the same thing on the other side. It's going to be 1, 2, 3 and 4. Nope, that was wrong. Okay, so that should be it. 8 refineries. Now I just need to make sure that I set the recipe for this. It's going to be this recipe, which is rubber and heavy oil residue. Copy. And we just need to paste this 7 times. There we go. That should do it. Now all I need to do in order to split this equally is going to be to get some junctions up and running over here. So let's get some junctions in place. Alright, so we'll connect this going backwards. So like so. Come on. It always seems to want to connect to the wrong spot for some reason. Alright, so that should be it, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All the middle points need to be connected. How did I manage that? Okay, so I'm pretty sure that is the entire pipeline connected. It looks absolutely horrendous, but it works. So that's all that matters, I guess. Maybe I could get rid of this one and just do like a proper pipe over here. Okay, maybe I can't. There we go. That's better. Is that wrong? That feels wrong. That does not feel like 90 degrees. That definitely is wrong. Ah, that's perfect. Now that's what I call 90 degrees. Okay, now all I need to do is give these things power and that should get them started. Unfortunately, it's not gonna last very long, because we will start like running into like buffer issues. But at least let's get started. Okay, now the last thing to do is to connect this up, and these should start receiving crude oil really soon. There we go. First ones have started filling up already. Now I think the buffers are gonna fill up before we start getting oil into all of the others. Yeah, so we need to make sure that these pipe buffers fill up. So maybe I should not have connected them to power. just yet. That might have been a bad idea. Meh, it's fine. Alright, so that is going to be all the rubber production that I need for now. In the future, we will need to upgrade this. Now, I need to get the fluids out of here, the heavy oil residue. So that's going to be 4 pipes. And then they're going to be going into refineries again to be turned into fuel. So maybe I can set up 2 refineries over here and 2 refineries on the other side. I think that should work. So what if I did something like this, where I got the pipelines out, I made a load balancing system in between, and then I brought it like this and like this. Would that work? Doubtful. Doubtful. Right. Instead, what if I did an input on that side? And then an output on this side? Yeah, I think that should work. So basically, oh no, that's not gonna work because the outputs are crisscrossing, aren't they? So, although if I'm only going to be producing fuel in this, wouldn't it be okay to do this? I could just get a pipe running like that. Or maybe I could do a junction. Would this work? Okay, you need to stop doing that. Junction. Nobody wants that. Okay, that could be my output. This could definitely be an output for me. And then all I would need to do for the inputs is have them coming in from here and then going in like this. The other one though would be a little bit more difficult. Yeah, I can't do that. There's no space over there. It's gonna have to go the other way. Oh, that's unfortunate. I was actually hoping that could work. Alright, so it looks like I would have to do my input this way. that is so perfect. If only I didn't have to extract rubber from here, this would be perfect. Come on, let's get a move on. How far should I take this? Is that gonna be enough? So the pipe should be able to go straight in. The items are going to go that way. And yeah, that should work, I think. Alright, so there's going to be a junction in between of both of these. And then the pipes are going to connect to each side of the junction. So that's going to connect there. It's going to connect over here. These are going to connect directly. So come on. And then that one can connect like this. Although I might need to make sure that it's got a proper right angle. Right, so that, ooh, that is not good. Not good. I need a little bit more space. Alright, so let's go a little bit further. Okay, I'm not really sure what... So this one is on that. This one goes a little bit over the line. I think this is correct. I'm gonna go halfway over the foundation, and that should do. Alright, so we have our refineries. This is going to make residual fuel from heavy oil residue. Now each of these are going to be producing 20 per minute. Hey Kentia.
Shot. Chat wants you to consume H2O.
How's it going, dude? Let me consume H2O. Thank you. Okay, let's get back to work. Alright, so I'm gonna put the pipeline junction on this side, on this foundation. Can go like this, and then this one needs to be in the same line, like that. That's gonna help us a little bit more. Welcome back, Ral. Alright, you're just in time to see us finish off the fuel production thingy. How you been, Kenty? It's been a while. I think I'll connect this one over here, because this is a power pole Mark 1, right? Yeah, so I can make that a power pole Mark 2. Now that's gonna cause a little bit of a problem when it comes to traversing by zipline. So maybe we can push this onto the other side over here. Yeah, I think that should do. When right, time zones seem to have done a number on interaction. Yeah, pretty much. I found that to be the case for me. It's been really difficult to catch up with my normal crew that I used to watch, because I'm normally in office now every single time when they're streaming. Okay, this is looking good. So I need to do the same refinery setup on the other side over there. Let's go ahead and do that. Take a little bit of damage, no big deal. Now I need to make sure that this is in the right spot. So what is the hitbox for this? It is a little bit further from this platform, so it needs to be this way. When I fly? I'm not sure yet. I have the jetpack, but I don't have any fuel for it yet. So it's gonna be a little while. Oh, that's wrong. That was completely wrong. How did I mess it up that much? Come on. Okay, that is the correct one. 2 steps back. There we go. That now has heavy oil residue that needs to go in here to make residual fuel. We just need to give this thing power and we should be good. So do you have any power slots? You do not. I mean, you do, but not enough. So there you go. Now that has power, so that should start processing and making some fuel. It's going to be difficult to figure out how to like get rid of the fuel, like how to process it, because we're going to need to make some fuel generators for that, which is currently not possible. Goal was to check in and see if I'm doing well. Gonna watch YouTube stuff before bed. No worries, Kenty. Always good to see you in chat. I hope you've been doing well too. Right, so I think I'm gonna extend this as much as I have over here, because that's gonna allow me to put fuel generators down the line from here so that I can get the fuel out. Until then, this is making some rubber, so let's go ahead and get the rubber into another industrial storage unit. I'm gonna need to figure out where to put it. I have one over here. I'm thinking, should I keep this as a buffer and then move it to another source? Why is there random rocks over here? Is this supposed to happen? I've never seen something like this before. That seems weird. Okay, so let's go ahead and focus on getting this stuff out. Hello 69za. First time playing Satisfactory, how are you liking the game? I am very much enjoying it. I'm having a lot of fun. All the logistics stuff is really like amazing. It gives my brain a much needed itch. Alright, let's get rid of these two for now. And I need to put up a conveyor belt over here. Yeah, the itch. Then this needs to go like this and like this. Okay, let's put down some mergers. I think we're gonna be facing that way, so this should be correct. That should start getting stuff into the merger. Let's go ahead and put down the conveyors first. So one over there, one over there, one over there. Okay. May you make a suggestion? Of course, I would love suggestions. What's the name of this sound? When botany pot grows? I don't know, honestly. Okay, I think that should be decent. Now I'm gonna put the industrial storage containers over here so that we can get the ones from here as well. So let's go ahead and get this side out first. If you pick up your conveyor lifts after you've placed the splitters, it'll snap directly to the splitter instead of you having belts between the lift and the splitter. Okay, let's try that. So you're saying I need to have this first, right? And then put down the conveyor. That should connect, right? Okay. Looks like that has worked. So that's cool. So I should be able to do that. Hang on. Let's just continue along this way. Oh, I need to extend the platform a little bit. Our temporary platform. Okay, so this is in the right spot. So is this. And so is this one. Perfect. Why do you want to cry, Ral? Alright, that looks a little bit more professional, I guess. You can't find the name? What name? What is this name you're looking for? So I might need to do this whole thing once again. If I remove this, is that gonna work? Let's see. That is working, but it's a little bit extended, isn't it? So there's a little bit of an extension over here. Is there an extension here? There isn't. This one connects directly. Now I know it's not a big deal, but that's going to bother me. That is going to bother me. Because it's not the same on both sides. So I'm going to destroy this and rebuild it once again. Yeah, I think I'll go for this one. Because this will allow me to also get rid of the belts in between. Right, I need to clear my throat once again. Okay, let's get back to work. So this is going to go up like this. Let's get a merger in place. Now this should be correct, right? Yes, that's exactly what I wanted. That makes things much easier. Alright, there we go. So we have solved the problem. Now it's time to figure out how to set up my storage for this. Should I just do a huge amount of industrial storage containers for this? For the rubber? Or should I just do a few? Let's check. Where is my organization? Industrial storage. So can I put like 3 of them over here? Let's see. I'm gonna give myself a little bit of room to maneuver. So the belt's gonna come from there. It's gonna go straight to here. Can I turn this around and make a few more? I think I'll do it like this. You don't want to take the guesswork out of the alignment of the splitters or mergers. First place the lift, then the splitter merger, then delete the lift and place it again. That makes sense. That definitely does make sense. And it's something to keep in mind. That's a pretty good idea. And this is why I have backseat gaming allowed as one of my tags, because I'm always willing to learn. Right, so this is going to be containers for the storage. Is Reddit really a place we are not allowed to enter? Oh, this is this is the wrong spot. That needs to go over here. It needs to be like this. It has a lot of stuff. Meh. I don't visit Reddit that often. I normally go there if I have to find a solution for something, because there's normally a solution for everything on Reddit. That's been my experience. Okay, I need to go... Come on. Something like this. Oh, come on. There's no way you did that. It let me place the belt, and at the last moment, as I left clicked, it shifted the position. You're trolling me. Okay, so that should start getting us rubber. It's gonna go into this industrial storage container, and that's gonna back stuff. Let's do the same thing on this side. Okay, could you please do the placement where I'm asking you to? That would be nice. Oh, missing steel beams. Uh-oh. I'm missing steel beams. I think I gotta go back home. I need to go back home. Alright, for now, let's get a Mark II belt over here. And let's go back home. There's an easier way to do that. The first click when placing a belt will allow you to lift the stand if you move the mouse up or down. Yeah, but I found that to be a little bit, what do you call it? Unstable sometimes. Or unreliable. Hey, Amran. The conveyor pole moving up and down has been a bit unreliable for me. Oh, now that's a good amount of concrete. Two days in a row of Satisfactory. Yeah, I haven't found time to look for a new mod pack. So I've just been progressing through Satisfactory in the meantime. I think it's probably not going to be until Friday that I can find a proper mod pack. So I might just start a new mod pack next week. And we'll just do a Satisfactory week. Oh, okay, I got scared over there. Almost thought I'm gonna go into the void. What's a mod pack? So in modded Minecraft, you can play what's called mod packs, which is essentially a collection of mods that are sometimes kitchen sink. With kitchen sink means that there's no progression. It's just a bunch of mods thrown together. And sometimes there's mod packs that are made for questing. So there's like a certain goal that you have to achieve. We like playing questing mod packs over here. So our last mod pack was Techopolis 2, which we just finished on Monday. Oh, come on. And so I've been looking for a new mod pack, but I haven't had much time because I've been going to the office. And like in between office and streaming, I don't really get too much time to just like search stuff. So I'm hoping that when I'm working from home on Friday, I might be able to get a little bit of extra time. That's the hope. I might need to build a hypertube to to my crude oil. It's a little bit further away than I would like to travel by foot every single time. And until I build roads, the Explorer is not going to be the best option. Speaking of which, I should probably start building roads. Where we're going, we don't need roads. We absolutely do need roads though. My biggest challenge is going to be in trying to figure out how to make the roads actually curve, because building 90-degree roads is not going to be sustainable every single time. So we're going to need to make sure that we build in a not only functional way but also an aesthetic way. Oh wow, that just zapped up momentum completely. Right, so what were we doing over here? We were building industrial storage units, right? Hey Nitsa, they really sped up the cable travel? Did they? I won't be able to tell. There we go. That should make that go a little bit faster. And we have plenty of rubber coming in. So that's nice. Now, so our rubber production is pretty much complete as long as we don't run out of space for heavy oil, which it looks like we are. So how do I get the next milestone? That's going to be 200 rubber and 200 plastic, right? Can I check my milestone from here? Oh, I need hub parts for that. Okay. When you have a foundation hologram in place, hold down control and you'll be able to rotate it with some tricks. You can make some really aesthetically pleasing roads. Yeah, I did some yesterday. So you can do like turns like this, right? As long as you need to have something to connect on the sides so that you can make it curve properly. But I have been looking into it. It's just going to take a little bit of time for me to like actually get the hang of it, but shouldn't be too bad. Okay, so we have one extractor over here which is doing 120, we have one which is doing 60, and we have two doing 240. So that's a total of 480, 660. Yeah, it's just time consuming, that's true, but it's fine. I like it. Okay, so there's 3 pipes hooked up. I'm gonna need to make sure that all of these pipes are kept separate, except for maybe this. This is 120. So what if I got these 2 pipes to extend and then got this one to connect to both of them? Would that just make 300? Because each of these is 240. So 240 plus 120 divided by 2, which is 60. 240 plus 60 is 300. So I could turn this from 3 pipes into 2 pipes, right? Am I thinking about this correctly? I can? Okay, then that's what we're gonna do. 300 is the limit for Mark 1. Yes, and that's why I'm thinking of doing it that way. You could, but rather don't. I shouldn't. I mean, it's not necessary. I'm just thinking of doing that so I can reduce the number of pipes. Because that's a lot of pipes to place down. So what would be the reason not to? You'd recommend future-proofing instead? Future-proofing. I wouldn't know how to do that. I have future-proofed this though. So these two pipes are doing 240. So if I get Mark II pipes, then I can just do a single pipe in between over here. And then get rid of these two. So that might be the future-proofing that I need. It can carry 600. Okay. Okay. In that case, we'll keep this separate for now and we'll just mix it up later. Right, so if this is doing 120, then I need 4 refineries to get all of the stuff out from here. So let's go ahead and put down 4 refineries. I think I'll put them over here, similar to the ones I have over there. Let's go ahead and get some refineries down. Inputs are going to be on this side. So, come on, input. Alright, so I'm gonna have to do something about this one because this is only 60. So maybe I can have like a separate refinery set up over here rather than have this be facing the same side. Maybe I could do that. Alright, so this is going to need to take input for plastic. So let's do this. Overclock all the oil there and make 96 fuel gens. Hey, talking retired. Looks like your account is back to normal. Did you figure out what happened? Was it just like an honest mistake or what happened? Okay, why did you not place in the right spot? It was someone who hacked it and sent out bot. Oh, that's really awful. So, did you have to like write to Twitch support and tell them that you're actually a normal, like a real boy, and not a bot? Did they make you do a captcha? Alright, so this thing needs power. Now I need to make sure I have enough power to keep all of these machines going. Because we are at 2344 megawatts. So I need to be careful that I don't like overextend myself a little. Let's go ahead and get a power pole. And we put it over here, I guess. Like right in the middle. And then get a power line over here. Now this one needs to be a... Oh my god. This is a power pole Mark II. Okay. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Okay. So all these 4 are connected now. You did write to them and they said they had to change password and whatnot. So you're back for now. Nice. So hopefully that issue is now solved. Now this is making 10 heavy oil residue per minute. Now how much residual fuel can you make? 40 per minute. So what if I just put one refinery, like one of these refineries for residual fuel, and have them over here? That should work, right? What's an easy way to get kinetic energy and create? The water wheel. I think the water wheel is the best way. Okay, so I'm making plastic, so I need to make sure that my fluids are output a little bit further. Water wheel or windmill? Yeah, both of those will work. I'm just thinking, like, should I do a refinery on this side? Should I do it on that side? What should I do? Because I need to make sure that the fuel goes into a fuel generator. Now I have fuel coming out from here. I obviously haven't like automated it, but I have it coming out. So what if I got one and placed it like this? It's such a weird like placement, but it could work if I placed it like this. Maybe a little bit further. Or maybe I could just do another fuel generator for that. So if I place the input over here and say you're gonna make residual fuel, the output of the fuel will be over here. Okay, that's fine. We can figure it out. And then I'm gonna need to get some more, what do you call those things? Junctions. And I'll place the junctions on the same line as... Actually, I can just put these together like this, right? Hang on, why haven't I been doing this? That's silly of me. Why didn't I just do this from the beginning? Hi, cat. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Is that getting an output? Oh, it's not getting an output? Okay, never mind. Never mind then. It looked like it was gonna connect. It really looked like it did. You're working on another cardigan. Nice. Okay, I can put it. I just need to connect a pipeline. So... Oh, the pipe is too short. Okay, never mind. Never mind, my plans have been foiled by Satisfactory. They saw my genius and they were like, no, you can't do that. We do not allow you to do that. Okay, so I'm gonna put the pipe out this way. And I probably need to move this power pole then. Alright, let's try this again. Yep, Satisfactory be like, nope. No way you can do that. Alright, so that should do. I have managed to muck this up a little bit. Because I can't really put the junctions over here. I need to make sure that I'm also extracting the plastic. So we need to put down some conveyor belts. So that's going to take us till here. So we need to make sure that the pipes are on this line over here. And that means that the junctions also need to be on this line. Okay, so that should now work. Let's go ahead and place the pipes. Alright, and then all I need to do is start extracting. Alright, perfect. So that's gonna get us one whole set of residual fuel going into here. That's gonna start making fuel. Eventually I will need to figure out a way to get the fuel into a generator. Maybe I can just put the gen over here. Hopefully. Now I am going to get rid of this. Do I have anything in here? It's just biofuel. Okay. So I think I'm going to get rid of this extractor because it's currently serving me no purpose. 60 cubic meters is really nothing, to be honest. Maybe I could put down 2 refineries over here, but do I really need to? Like 2 refineries is going to give me 40 plastic, 20 heavy oil residue. Leave it as a marker. I'm not going to destroy it. I'm just gonna keep it. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep it and not use it right now, because these two are gonna be the main plastic creation devices for us, or devices plastic creation oil nodes for us. In this game, more is always better than less. Truer words have never been spoken before. Alright, so I'm gonna follow your advice, 69ZAR. I'm gonna put down my merger over here. I'm gonna remove this. So now I know exactly where this needs to go. So input is going to be from here. Output is going to be here. Alright, perfect. And then I can just do the same thing for all of these, right? And I placed it wrong. Like, how do I see the green lines and still manage to place this stuff wrong? I must have some sort of like degree in placing stuff wrong. Don't mind if you just call me 69. Sure. That's a nice name. You can just use an auto clicker for the sieve. Well, go ahead. Nothing stopping you. Alright, why is this showing? Oh, that's an input. Oh my god. I did the wrong thing. I was wondering why that wasn't working. This is an input. I need to get the plastic out from the other side. Oh, wait a second. This is the input, right? Why is there 2 inputs? Okay. Never mind. I'm a massive derp. I'm a massive derp. The only input was the first one, because this one is different. This is making the fuel. The plastic starts from here. I completely forgot about that. Yep, that happened. Oh my god. How do I keep manage to do stuff like that? I need to make sure that this lines up perfectly. That is wrong. Okay, at least that's lining up correctly, so I can line it up with this. There we go, finally. Jeez. Took me long enough. I'm just following the green lines at this point. And those are leading me astray from sometimes. First place the lift and align the merger. That's so much hard work though. Easier just to spend 30 minutes extra doing it the wrong way. Alright, so that should start getting us some plastic. Now, should I put this in an industrial storage right here? Or should I move the plastic to a different location? You need a blaze to make the blaze burner? Yeah, that's normally how it works. That's normally how it does work, yeah. Should you tell me what? Don't you hide stuff from me, Nitsa. Don't you do it. Tell me. Tell me now. What do you mean don't tell him? Tell me. Come on, I'm not gonna do anything until you tell me. Come on. Let me have it. If it's about the buffers filling up, then I do know that. Forcing? Yeah, of course I am. I'm the streamer. I deleted half of my power. How did I? What the? What? How? When did I do that? I didn't even see that. Oh man. Jesus. Alright, thank you. Thank you for telling me. Okay, I think before we proceed any further and get the plastic from these or crude oil thingies, I think it's time to go back home and to get the refinery, to get the milestone completed. We have milestones to complete. When I jump down the line, deleting the platform or the mergers. Yeah, that kind of sounds like me, to be honest. That does sound like me. Alright, for now, I'm going to go ahead and put away some motors and some encased beams over here. Someone please keep in mind that I've done this, because I am going to forget that I have the motors and beams over here. So please someone remind me. I'm just keeping them there because my inventory is pretty much otherwise going to be full. I leapt right through the power cables. Yeah, that's probably why I didn't notice. Okay, that should be enough. Let's go home quickly and let's get some milestones unlocked. There's no beams in the container. Nix just loves to troll. Oh, come on. How did I miss that? Maybe show some of my solid biofuel. Well, the decision has been made now. It's too late to go back. It's not actually, but now I'm stubborn. Woohoo! I love this zipline. I think one of my favorite ways of traveling in this game. Although I am saying that because I haven't unlocked trains just yet. Maybe that'll become my favorite way. Look at the speed you can get with this. That is insane speeds. The only problem is your momentum completely halts when you go the opposite direction. You gotta be careful about that. Alright, let's go ahead and dump that and dump that. Milestone complete.
Milestone reached. The manufacturer increases production complexity. A critical look at production line logistics and efficiency is recommended during integration. The truck allows for increased efficiency in transportation, automated or otherwise. New project parts enable progress to the next phase.
So we have enabled project parts for the next phase. Those project parts include these two things, whatever they are. I've completely forgotten what they're called. Let's take a look. What are they called? They're called modular engine and adaptive control unit. So let's take a look at that. Modular engine is made with motors, rubber, and smart plating. So it's a good thing that we didn't destroy our smart plating stuff. And then adaptive control units needs automated wiring, circuit boards, heavy modular frames, and computers. Okay, so definitely a lot of stuff to do before we can move on to the phase 4. But we have more milestones to go, so let's go ahead and get to those. I think I'm going to start off with this one. So this just needs 50 fabric. Oh, pod is launched. You unlocked oil and argo in your 24-hour world and starting to make plastic, but trying to get alternative recipes for recycled plastic and rubber. I have an alternate recipe for plastic, which is made with polymer resin, but that needs water instead of oil, so I'm not sure that's the best recipe. I have the same recipe for rubber as well. Right, so how do you make fabric? If I want to make 50 fabric, I'm going to need 250 biomass. And I'm going to need mycelia. Okay, so one alien protein can make 100 biomass. Probably should have been a good idea to keep some. Hey Kara, how's it going? Why are you running around, Bean? What's going on? Don't want to unlock the fluid milestone first? That'll allow you to package some fuel so you can use it. Oh, that's actually a good idea. That is a fantastic idea, 69. So what do I need to unlock this? I just need a ton of wires, I need some motors, and I need some heavy modular frames. That's not too bad. Okay, sorry. 3,000 cables. So I probably need to make some space in my inventory for this. Let's go ahead and... Oh wait, I can't actually... I have to select the milestone first, and I need to wait for the pod to return. Playing FTB Skies, you did your Honkai Star Rail daily, so now time for some Minecraft. Nice! Minecraft and coffee sounds fun. Fabric. Okay, there's nothing else we can do right now until the pod returns, so let's go ahead and collect some alien stuff. Oh wait, I think I have some alien stuff actually in my storage unit over here. Also, let's see what our doggos have for us. Some flowers and some Caterium ore. Nothing too important, so let's go ahead and sink that. Those doggos have given me plenty of stuff, including power slugs and uranium waste. So they've been a good value. Yeah, I've got 2 uranium waste from them. While I wait for my pod to return, I can collect mycelia as well. I think I have mycelia. Yeah, I do have mycelia. So I need 100 of that, right? Let's get 100 mycelia. And then I think I needed biomass, which I can get from plasma spitter remains. So let's make some spitter protein. And then let's get some biomass from here. So we needed 250. I'm gonna get this from alien protein. Oh, not enough space in my inventory. Okay. Okay, for now that's just gonna go over there. That's done. Let's put the rest of these proteins back. We don't need any more of those. Let's get this. It should be that that you can get waste from them if you have nuclear power installed. Unlocked. I think it's just like a completely random chance, right? And a really rare chance to get that, so maybe that's why. Oh, still no space in my inventory, right. Fabric, come on. So we're gonna make 50 fabric. Maybe we should make 60, just so that we finish off all of the biomass and the mycelia. That might work. Fabricio. Man, this game is just too much fun. I love it. I love it so much. There we go. We got the fabric. Can I get my stuff back, please? Thank you very much. Now the fabric is done, which means we could actually do that other milestone if the pod was back. The pod is going to come back in 6 minutes or so. So in the meantime, let's get some heavy modular frames because we need 25 of those. And I'm not sure exactly if I can craft these. I'm missing 100 screws. So I need 2,500 screws. Right? I think that's about right. I'm gonna put away the steel stuff. Let's go ahead and get 2,500 screws. With our screw factory, that should be pretty easy. You made the blaze burner basin, now you gotta make the mixer. Nice. Screws. I have the alternate recipe now, 69, so I can make it from iron ingots directly. So it's not that bad anymore. Where's the heavy modular frame recipe, man? Why can't I still craft this? Oh, right, I need steel pipes. So 15 times 25, how much is that? I don't think you have enough screws. Ah, I think I do. I'll just put away the power shards for now. I don't think I need to do that just yet. Okay, I'm not sure what I'm going to run out of. I feel like it's the encased industrial beams. Or maybe the modular frames. 10x would be enough. Maybe. Should make infinity screws. Is there a recipe for creative screws? Convert all production to screws to be safe. That would be perfect. Hello, Hectog. Hello, Asmodeus. Welcome in. Good day, everyone. Alright, so we are down to 21 modular frames, so we need 4 more. Let's go ahead and make more. Steel screws make the most. Yes, I have the alternate recipe for steel screws as well. Unfortunately, I don't really have enough steel being produced at the moment to use that recipe. So that's gonna have to wait for now. Oh, what am I doing? I needed to get... Oh, right, the encased industrial beams. So those are over here. The ads ended just as you said hi. Nice! I'm glad that you were able to hear that hi. In your current save, you're not making a single screw? Well, what are you using then for screws? Are you just buying them using coupons or something? Only problem I have with the zipline is the amount of noise it makes. If it could be toned down a little bit, I think that it would be a much better sound. Feels a little bit too much sometimes. Okay, how did I get extra screws? Did I have 500 already? You're busy with your nuclear power at the minute, so you're using alt recipes for everything, not a single screw. Oh, so there's a way to do that. Nice. I didn't even know that was a thing. You know, the best part about this is that you actually need plastic in order to make these screws. If you think about it, the screws come in a plastic container. How are you making the plastic without making plastic? Checkmate, Satisfactory. Okay, is the pod back? Come on, man. I went, I got the screws, I got the encased industrial beams, and it's still not back. Giga Brain. I don't think I'll ever have enough brains to be called a Giga Brain, to be honest. How can you speed up the rotation? You've made screws prior to being able to not make them, didn't I? Oh yeah. I didn't see the reply over there. I was so confused with that. Alright, I'm just gonna wait for the pod to come back. There's like 30 seconds left. 25, 24, 23. It should be appearing. There we go. There it is. Skadoosh. Ah. I knew that was coming. As soon as you said Skadoosh, I knew that was coming. That was perfect timing. Alright, let's chuck this in. Now I need to get 100 motors in there. Like 5,000 hours in this game, you learn screws are crap. Yeah, I found that out in the first 10 hours. That is pretty much true. Okay, so that is complete. The only thing left now is the wires. And we need 2,000 and a little bit more. You're so predictable. I mean, if you hadn't written the skadoosh, I probably wouldn't have got that. So that's 1,000, that's 2,000. Yeah, let's get 3,000 so we have the extras in our inventory. Because you always need to carry some cables with you. So, that's the wrong place. Boom! Alternative fluid transport done.
Milestone reached. Fluids can now be packaged to allow for transportation via vehicle and conveyor belts. Additionally,
Where's Zulu?
improved
Probably
biofuel
sleeping.
Can now be produced.
Highly improved biofuel can now be produced. Okay, so we have a manufacturer and we have a packager. The packager needs steel beams, rubber, and plastic. Okay. So this is going to allow us to package our fluids. Is that correct? It just packages our fuel. And we need an empty canister for this. So that's going to be plastic. Okay, okay. That's doable. So we just need a constructor and a packager and we should be good. Now, I also need to select the next milestone while I'm here. And that one is going to be for the gas masks. What does this need? This needs 200, 100, and fabric. So we have all of this stuff. It's pretty simple. What about tier 6? Pipeline Mark II. So that's going to need a ton of copper sheets and some heavy modular frames. Let's go ahead and do the heavy modular frames right now. So we need 50 of these, which means 50 times 100, that's 5,000 screws. So 10 stacks of screws. Let's go ahead and get those. Why do I not have enough space? I never have enough space in my inventory. Okay, I'm gonna make another one of these storage units just for temporary storage over here. So I'm gonna put like all of the stuff that I don't need at the moment in there. I think I need those. Biofuel, that can go, cables can go, wires can go. Actually, everything except the stuff that I need can go. Okay, so what do I need for this? I need modular frames, I need the steel pipes, encased beams, and screws. So modular frames, steel pipes, encased beams, and screws. Screws is going to be the first thing that we get. We need 10 stacks of those. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, that should be perfect. Now, we also need 5 modular frames per one heavy one. So we need 50 times 5, that's 250. Maybe, you know what I should do? I can't actually do that over there. Hang on. Let me go over here real quick and search for heavy modular frames. I mean, do this. Can you actually put this as a to-do list? You can. So I need to edit this and I need to make this 50. There we go. Thank you for the lurk, 69. So that gives us an exact idea of how much stuff we need, rather than having to calculate everything ourselves. Rin showed me that trick yesterday. Okay, so that's that. Now we need steel pipes and encased industrial beams. Alright, encased industrial beams, here we go. We got those. 296 out of 250. And then steel pipes we can get from here. Oh, I think I got a few extras. Hang on. Yeah, I was looking at the wrong thing. Maybe I should get one more stack. Alright, back to the craft bench. Now this could be made in a manufacturer. Only problem is I don't have one. But that's fine. Right, let's go ahead and make some of these. Phew. You're just going to delete ambient sounds? No, not the ambient sounds. Yeah, honestly, I don't prefer ambient sounds in Minecraft either. Not a big fan. Some of those sounds can be pretty scary. Not that I get scared or anything like that. I definitely don't get scared. Never. I'm about as unscared as they come. There's water flowing and you can't muffle it. Is it the dynamic surroundings mod? Because if it is, then you can probably get rid of that. If you don't have enough speed, then you can just parallelize. Make more. Make more stuff. If one water wheel is not cutting it, make more. And put them in a line. They all connect to each other. That will always work. Right, we got a minute and a half for the pod to come back. You made 5, make 50. It will definitely work. You just need to keep on increasing. And if you're not able to figure out the way to make them the fastest speed, honestly, just look it up on YouTube. You'll be able to find some tutorial that will help you. That's how I learned. Right, so we've got our modular frames. Let's go ahead and get our stuff back. Can I take everything? I can. Nice. Hey, Barney. Ral is playing Minecraft and he's having a few issues. Can't you use wrench? The create thing usually can use a different wrench. Barney, we've unlocked oil, and we've done the 3 milestones of tier 5. We're just waiting for the 4th milestone, and that just needs the pod to come back. So that's pretty awesome. Thought I was talking about this game. Yeah, he's doing a mod pack in Minecraft. Boom! There we go. Didn't even give it any time whatsoever. It just lands and then it goes back.
Reached. Gas masks and filter parts will ensure increased odds of survival in gas-based hazardous environments. Fixit Incorporated would like to extend the friendly advice to not forget to change filters regularly.
Okay, I'm guessing that's equipment, so that's gonna have to go in here. Gas. There we go. So there's a gas mask. That's going to need 100 fabric. Are you serious? For one gas mask? That's a bit much, isn't it? Holy. And then we need 5 coal per gas filter. Okay. You try spamming the left click on the red button yet? No, I haven't. What does that do? Alright, so for 100 fabric, I'm going to need another 100 mycelia. Let's go ahead and do 100. And then I'm going to need 500 more biomass. So let's get 5 of these. Quality gas makes good fix-it stuff. Quality gas. There we go. So we should be able to make the fabric over here. Let's go ahead and do that. Gas filter keeps you alive in the gas, the green stuff. Yes, yes. I am hoping to get that. Quality made gas masks. So quick question, like the gas mask, once you make it, you don't need to replace it, right? You only need to replace the filters. The gas mask itself does not need to be replaced. So how do you put the filters in the mask? Yep, okay, perfect. So do you add the filters somehow? Or do you just keep them in your inventory? It does it automatically. Okay, that's even better. That's even better. So we just need to dedicate one slot to the gas filters and we should be fine. Alright, that's awesome. You put it at the bottom? Was it spinning the wrong way? Takes the filters out of inventory like fuel in a jetpack. Alright. So that's 2 things that I'm gonna have to keep in my inventory then. That's gonna be fuel and also the other thing. The thing. Right, so we have the gas mask. Now let's go ahead and make some filters. That's going to need coal, rubber, and fabric. Oh, I need fabric for this. Also, how much time does a filter last? Is it like a continuous usage, or does it only work when you go into a gas environment? So I'm trying to think, like, should I actually be keeping the filters on me at all times, or should I have them, should I be keeping the gas mask on at all times, or it doesn't last very long? Okay, only when in danger zones. Okay, only works in gas. So how many filters can you stack in one inventory slot? Oh, I'm going the wrong way. The filters stack to 50. Okay, if it's 50, then we need a bit more coal. 50 times 5 is 250, so I'm gonna need to... Just gonna overclock this a little bit so I can get some more coal. I need like 250 of this, right? Right, that should do. You have a mod that stacks everything in stacks of 500. Wow. That's a little bit excessive. For now, for me at least. Oh, the pod is back. That was quick. Alright, so the first thing I need to do is make more fabric, to be honest. I need 2 fabric per, so I'm gonna need 100 fabric, which is 500 more of these. Oh, I don't have enough alien stuff. Can you make protein out of this, out of the beryl nuts? Let me check. I don't think so, but... Nope, I didn't think so. You got a flint mesh. That's nice. Alright, time to kill some creatures, I guess. Let's start off with 2 at least. So that's gonna give us a little bit. Also, those computers that I got were from hard drives and from like the areas around hard drives. So I haven't crafted those. Just in case anyone was wondering. Alright, so once we get 50 of these fabric, I'm gonna turn them all into gas filters. And then we should be good. Okay. Creative crate is the hardest thing to craft. Okay, that's good. Are you gonna be trying to do that? I'm not sure why coal is needed for a gas filter. I'm guessing the coal absorbs the gas or something like that. Is that part of the law of this gas filter? Oh, this can be automated. That's neat. So how do you automate the mycelia? I don't think you can you? Also, the pod is back. Let's go ahead and do this one. I'm gonna select the milestone. I'm gonna go get some steel. Not steel, sorry. Some copper. So need 1,000 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 1,000. The small pores in activated charcoal can filter out poisonous gases like ammonia, and hence it is used in making gas masks or filters used in coal mines. There you go. That does make sense. You can make fabric in a refinery from polymer and water. Wouldn't that be super wet though? Gaming on caffeine is playing plate up. Yeah, he often does that. Plate up is a fun game, but I feel like it's only fun with other players. Like, it's not that fun to play by yourself. Like, the real chaos only starts when you're playing with like at least 3 other players. In a 2v2 or something like that. That's when you realize how competitive you can actually get. Oh man, I messed up again. Yeah, he usually plays with a partner, yeah. His entire channel is basically shared with Nick. We're just gonna go back to get some more plastic and rubber. And then we're gonna hand in the stuff for the next milestone. And while we are here, Hey Aurora, welcome in. I'm doing well. Okay, so I need 400 rubber. That's 400. That's actually a little bit more, but that's fine. I think I'll put this over here. Sure, that works. Now I need to get some plastic as well. Where was the plastic? Oh, did we? Oh, made a mistake. I made a mistake. I didn't set up the industrial storage for the plastic. Okay, we still have 400, so that's good. Might need to forage a little bit. Come on, let me pick this up. Why is it not letting me pick up the plastic? There we go. Finally. This is... It feels like I'm stealing. Even though it's my own plastic, it feels like I'm stealing. I don't know why. Just feels like it. Alright, so unfortunately there's no way I can place down 2 hubs. So I'm gonna have to go back to turn this in. Ratting the plastic. Yeah, and right now there's not even a point in putting down the industrial storage because my fuel is completely full. Oh, actually, why don't I put down a constructor and packager and start packaging the fuel? That way we can at least get the production line running. Alright, so the first thing that I'm going to do is put down an industrial storage unit over here. It doesn't really matter where I place this, but I think I'll do it over here. Or should I do it somewhere else? Because I do have an output coming from here. Hang on, I'll do that later. Let me get a constructor first. So constructor is going to go... It's going to take... Oh, right. Hang on. I need the packager over here. So the packager is going to take an input and an output. I'll put this like right here. So the input is going... Why is the input on top? Why? Why would you put the input on top? That makes no sense. The input should always be below for the fluids. Items can go up easily. Why would you do that for fluids? You've just made a mortal enemy out of me. Chat, don't you agree that the fluid input should be below so that you can keep everything on one line? This is completely invalid. I don't agree with this. Yes? See, I knew someone would agree. That's frustrating me. Honestly frustrating me. Why did it have to be this way? Can I do a junction over here? Okay, how do I make that turn upwards? Maybe I need to put a pipe on it to make it turn upwards. Oh, I probably don't want to do that though. Okay, that's gonna have to go like that. Unfortunately, there's no other way to do it. So this is going to take package fuel. Depends on if you're going to set a fluid line above the belt work. In that case, there should be an option. There should be an option to switch it. I feel like that would work. Because if you're going to be making a compromise on one or the other, I would rather have the fluid below. You could put a short pipe straight out, then a junction pointing upwards. I was thinking of doing that, but you know what? It's not worth it just for a little bit like this. Okay, I need some empty canisters. So where can I put the empty canisters from? Guess that can come from here. Alright, so what is this going to need for the canisters? It's plastic, right? It needs plastic. So 30 plastic per minute. Okay, that's doable. That's pretty doable. So all I need to do is have my industrial storage unit. I'm gonna have it over here. So it's gonna be in line with this input. Right? Your brain is starting to work. Nice! Well done. Found a way to automate cobblestone. I mean, cobblestone isn't that difficult, is it? Okay, so that should start sending plastic over there. Which means it's gonna go in here. That's gonna start making empty canisters. And then that's gonna go in here and it's going to start giving us packaged fuel. There we go. Perfect. Yeah, I mean, mining it in a mod pack is not the way to do it. Right? So, we finally have packaged fuel, chat. Which means we can start flying. So now my question would be, how much packaged fuel is used by the jetpack while flying? And how much can you stack this up to? I'm hoping that this stacks up to at least 100, but it might just be 50. It's okay, it doesn't need a lot. Alright, that's good to hear. That's encouraging. Stack up to 100. There we go. Heckdog and Nate coming in with the amazing immediate knowledge. I love it. And Aurora as well. 121 power shards. This is all just from finding slugs. And even getting some slugs from my doggos. The trick is you can only use one fuel per flight. It only reloads from inventory when you're standing on the ground. Oh, so is it that you can only use one, like, let's say I jumped in the ground and used up a bit right now. Is that going to use a complete fuel? With just one jump like that? Because that... No? Okay. That would have been a little bit scary. It only uses a little bit. Okay. So, if it only reloads from inventory when you're standing on the ground, do you mean that we can finish off one bit of fuel while flying, and then keep flying until we reach the ground, and only then will it start reloading? Because that would be nice. That would be really OP. And I would love it. Right, so we got 100 package fuel. And... oh, I think 3 of them already went in here. Oh, you run out and fall. Okay. That kind of makes sense. Now, how do you start the jetpack? It only uses fuel when you're pressing the button, so you can conserve by pulsing rather than mashing the button continuously. Okay, what is the button for this? For the jetpack? Jetpacker. Oh, just holding spacebar. Okay. Ah, okay, got it, got it. Makes sense, makes sense. That's pretty decent. It's not too bad at all. Nice, so our plastic production is coming along pretty well. We might need to set up an output for this thing though, for the fuel packaging. Let's go ahead and do that real quick. Yeah, I did see that just now. That's awesome. Alright, so we should be able to go back now with all of the stuff that we have. And we should be able to finish off the pipeline engineering Mark II. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay, I understood how that works now. So basically you just want to keep like pulsing it slowly. Oh, come on. There's no way I missed that. Bean's around somewhere over here. We'll find him. Same when gas masks and gas filters and hazmat filters are being used. So you can see the duration of the thing. Oh, frustrating. Alright, let's go back up over here. There we go. Our hub is all the way over here. I need to make a proper base.
Milestone
Off we
reached.
go.
Improved pipelines and pumps can now be constructed, capable of handling increased throughput of any fluid, as well as providing increased pressure handling for better vertical transport, respectively.
Okay, so Mark II pipelines need plastic. That's the biggest difference between the two of them. There's Bean. You happy? Now we need trains. That's going to need 50 computers. We need 100 modular frames for that. Heavy modular frames. Is there a nuclear bomb? I'm not sure about that. Okay. I need this not for the jetpack, but for the 3 inventory slots. So I need to unlock this. So I'm gonna do it. The only thing that it needs is plastic and a few motors. Trains were your biggest nightmare? I'm sure they'll be my nightmare soon. Right, so we got 50 of these. You cannot for the life of you learn how to use signals properly. There might be some tutorial we can do. Hopefully. Alright, I need more plastic. I wish there was a way to just craft plastic by hand. That would have been nice. On the way to go eat. Alright, dude. Enjoy your food. I need to make 100 heavy modular frames.
Deadshot. Chat wants you to get up and stretch.
Okay, let's get up and stretch.
Deadshot. Chat
Hey,
wants you to
Vicario.
consume H2O.
Brains aren't bad actually once you understand. I think I should put some time into learning how they work. Alright, just gonna get up and stretch. If you guys have been sitting for a while, please do get up and stretch as well. That was a good stretch. Woo! And is there any faster way of getting around right now that I have available other than the hypertube and the zipline? Could I even make another hypertube? Let's see. Hypertube is going to need copper sheets and steel pipes. Hypertube is fastest until trains. There's a truck. Is a truck good? Truck is slow? Okay. I want something that's fast. Oh, you're saying hypertubes are the fastest. No, I don't think I'm gonna be able to do the cannon just yet. We might eventually do that though. We are getting pretty close to our max consumption. So truck is mostly for logistics until you get trains. Well, I do have trains incoming, so it's not gonna be too long. We just need to get the computers. I think I might have computers though. Oh, yeah, I do. I have 50 computers. So that should be no problem. I got them from exploring the hard drive areas. So that should be fine. Expanded power infrastructure. This is something that's important. I'm gonna need 100 computers for that. 50 heavy modular frames. 200 encased beams and 400 rubber. That gives me that gives me caterium. It's not like I've been sinking quick wire for a long time. Right, current milestone, I'm just keeping this so that I can get more inventory slots. So while the port is on its way back, let's go back and get some plastic. We should have generated a little bit now by this point. Okay, my audio just cut out over there. Did that happen for anyone else? It did? I think my computer just had a little bit of a problem. A cannon, but use the parachutes to land safely. Wouldn't the jetpack work? You haven't done it. Ow. It will? Perfect. If that's the case, then we might make a hypertube cannon pretty soon. Quick question. Can the fuel generator actually be used with packaged fuel, or does it have to be liquid fuel? Or like, you know, piped fuel? Or can you put this into the fuel generator? Liquid only? Okay. So then there's no point in using this for that. You have to unpackage the fuel. So how do you do that? Do you just use the packager again, or is there an unpackager? Oh, unpackage. Okay. I got it. Fair enough. Packager works both ways. That's good. That's good. Alright, do we have any rubber in here? We have a little bit. I forgot that this thing is not working because we don't have the fuel actually being consumed by anything. So we might need to do something about that. But for now, let's just go back home. You can set it up so the canisters get sent back to the first point. Oh yeah, I could do that. Alright, I'm going the wrong way. I was looking at chat and I just completely went the wrong way. Come on, come on. Oh, almost messed that up. I saw that exclamation point on the top of my jetpack thing and I was like, oh god. It's simpler in the pipes. I think I'm going to set up pipes for that. Because now that I have pipeline Mark II, I should be able to have a much higher throughput. So if I can set up the pipes in a decent fashion, and also how much fuel, like how much energy does the fuel generator generate? Because I'm very quickly reaching the threshold of my coal generators. 150? Okay, that's a pretty decent amount. And that's per fuel generator. And how much does it use per minute? Oh my god. Are you telling me that I went all the way over there, got my plastic and came back in less than 5 minutes? That's pretty good. What do I do now? 12 fuel per minute. Okay, so one fuel refinery, or like one refinery for fuel generates 40, I think? Or was it 20? Let me check once again. So this thing generates 40 fuel per minute. Okay. So I currently have this underclocked to 66.6667 because that's taking 40 heavy oil residue. So we're making 26.6. So that's 52. Divide that by 12, so that's like 4 and a bit fuel generators. Okay. So I can put 4 of them in there. Welcome back, pod. Are you prepared to go back? Turbo fuel is a lot more efficient if you can unlock that in the map. I might be able to. How do you unlock that? Is that sulfur? So it needs a hard drive. It needs 15 compacted coal. And it needs a little bit of packaged fuel. So I need to get 2 hard drives for that. It should be doable. Should be doable. At 100% clock speed, 1 unit of fuel burns in 5 seconds. Which is 12 cubic meters per minute.
And has provided a jetpack which operates on oil-based fuel for increased navigational capabilities as well as odds of survival.
Alright, so the jetpack is now finally unlocked, although we've had one before. And that would have needed 15 circuit boards. Alright, good thing we don't need to make that. Nice. Instead of turbo, diluted fuel recipe is the best if you can get it from drives. Ooh. Diluted fuel. Alright. There's some pretty decent stuff that's coming our way. Okay, so the next one I think I want to unlock is the monorail technology. Now that's going to need a ton of steel beams and steel pipes. So let's go ahead and collect some. So 500 steel beams, which we do have. Can then make turbo fuel from the diluted fuel. Oh, so is that going to be the best one? Okay, so I need 500 steel beams, 600 steel pipes. So let's get those. Steel beams, I'm just gonna take 200 because we have some already. I don't like that the jetpack activates when you're in the air automatically. I feel like it should still be a hold if you're in the air, because every time I zipline I'm using up a little bit of fuel, which is kind of annoying. Alright, so I'm just gonna put this over here for now. 200, 200, 100, so that's 500 and 600 steel. Oh no, I gave 50 to the pod, so I had to give some. So that's why I have less. Otherwise I would have had 85 right now. Okay, if I want to make the heavy modular frames, let me just go ahead and put it on the to-do list once again, because I do not want to calculate this stuff. So I'm just gonna say 100. So that's 500 modular frames, 1500 steel pipes, 10,000 screws. Wow. Do I need to do all of that myself? I think I'm just gonna set up like a manufacturer for this. Where should I set this up though? It's not going to be a fully automatic thing, because I don't really have all of the items in the right place. But I should be able to at least set it up. I'll put it over here somewhere. Right, now how big is the manufacturer? It is pretty big and it needs 10 heavy modular frames in the first place. Great. The machines keep getting bigger. True. That is very true. Alright, so that should be enough steel pipes. Let's actually get rid of those. We don't need that. We are going to need some encased industrial beams though, so let's go get those from here. Wait until I see the collider. Why do you want to scare me like that, dude? Why? Why do you do that? Stop scaring me. I'm scared. Alright, I'm gonna get a few more of these. Let's get like 50. Boo! Okay, so if I need to make 10 of these, I need 50 more of these, right? 10 fives are 50. So that should be enough. That wandering trader is not scary, it's just annoying. Okay, so I still can't craft this because I don't have screws. Damn it. Okay, how many screws do I need? I can only get 500. He tries. He's pretty bad at it though. The most he can be is annoying. Oh god, I don't have any space, do I? Alright, so that should give me enough to make 5, and then we just need to get another set of screws. That should make 10. Alright, perfect. Run. W means run. That should give us a first manufacturer of this playthrough. Is the word I was looking for. Boom. Alright, let's go. Oh my god, that's a big chungus. Okay, that's a pretty decent positioning for this. Now this is going to need a lot of stuff. The first thing I'm going to do is set this up. So it's going to make 2 per minute, which is really bad. And it uses 55 megawatts. Megawatt, you say? Okay, in that case, let's just go ahead and give this all the stuff that it needs. So let's get some organization in. Storage containers. Now, can I put storage containers directly in front of this, and is it going to like hook up? Nope, it's not. So what I could do is have storage containers over here, and then have a industrial storage over here instead. Oh, but that's not gonna work, is it? Because this thing cannot split without... no. That's not gonna work. Okay, what if I got myself a couple of smart splitters? Is that gonna work? So the input goes from there. Like this, right? And I'm gonna say you get... Where is my conveyor? You get stuff like this, right? So the first slot is going to be the center output, and that's going to be motors, right? No, not motors, sorry. Modular frames. Then the right side slot is going to be screws. Or maybe I can put steel pipes in there. Yeah, and then this one over here, the left slot is going to be encased industrial beams. And then the front slot can be screws. Right, I think that should work. And then all I need to do is get the inputs. Honestly, why am I doing all of this? That's a waste of time. I have an even better idea. Are we on Mark IV belts? Not just yet. Not just yet. But we're getting there, slowly but surely. Alright, industrial storage. Are you an input? Of course you are. One day I shall learn to put this in the right slots. How many screws do I need for this? 200 per minute. So probably a good idea to have Mark III belt for that. So that's going to be for screws. Then the next one is going to be here, here, and here. You got like 2 KRs and you still get your inputs backwards. It's so annoying when that happens. There we go. So that's going to be my outputs. Ooh, hang on a second. Maybe, hang on. What if I do a Mark 1 over here and I upgrade this to Mark 3? Because this has the longest time to go, right? This has the longest time. So what if I do the screws over here? That should work. Now, how many steel pipes do I have? 1370, so I need to put 1350 in here. 1350. So that's gonna go right here into this one. Length doesn't matter for throughput. But the length of the conveyor belt decides how long it's going to take from reaching the industrial storage to the manufacturer. Because that length is decided until the conveyor belt is full. So that's something you have to keep in mind. Encased industrial beams are going to go over here. So we need 450 of these. So that's done. Then we need 9,000 screws and 450 modular frames. Okay, modular frames are up here. Can I actually reach up? Nope, I can't. Steel or encased? Encased. So we need encased beams for the computer, for the modular, heavy modular frames. Right. The next one is this: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that's 9 stacks of modular frames. Now the last thing that's left is screws. Okay. I need 9,000 screws. That's 18 stacks. That's 14 stacks. 4 more to go. Alright. That should do it. Imagine acronym for modular frames and heavy. No, I would rather not. I would rather not say those. I just realized that as you started typing it out. Pop a couple shards in that bad boy. Isn't that gonna increase my production, like power consumption by a lot? Let's see. So that's currently at 55. What is going to be the next one? I don't want to completely break my system. So that's 94. Only for one extra? Oh my god, I don't think that's worth it. I definitely don't think that's worth it. But I do have the power, so I'm going to do it anyway. The next one should be 10 seconds, right? No, 15 seconds. 137.5. That does not seem proportional. That seems exponential to me. Are you sure that's proportional? 184. Alright, we are almost at 2700 megawatts. But that's now going to be doing 12 seconds and 5 per minute. Alright, I think I'll let this go for now. I'll leave this be as it is. It seems our pod is back, so let's go ahead and send our stuff. Oh, we can't send it because we're waiting on the modular frames. It is the same for 2 machines. No, it's definitely not. So if you take a look over here, it's 55 megawatts, right? So it was 137.5 for 4 per minute. Right? It was 137.5. But if we had 2 machines making 2 per minute, it would only be 110. So it's definitely more expensive to overclock. But then I would need to set up the belts for each machine separately, which would be a little bit of a problem in and of itself. So I guess this is like a cheaper solution. If you have the power to spare, why not do it, right? Now I'm at 5. I'm making 5 per minute. Okay, let's get all our let's get all our stuff from here. What do you mean no? I'm making 5 heavy modular frames per minute. Oh, 100% and 250%. Yeah, so if I was at 200%, which is this one over here, that would be 137.5. So that would be making 4 heavy modular frames per minute. Alright, let's go ahead and sacrifice those computers that we found. Or I found rather. It was off stream. Computers, off you go. And then the last thing is the modular frames. Now what else do we need for the power infrastructure? We need 200 encased beams, 100 computers. So that's going to be a mess. 50 more modular frames. Wow. Why do I keep needing modular frames? It's really unfair. Alright, so let's go ahead and edit our to-do list. So I need 50 more of these. Let's just put the rest of the stuff in there so that it continues making the frames. Always gonna need heavy modular frames. I wish there was a better recipe for making them other than this one. Is there actually a better recipe? Like an alternate one? Okay, currently I don't have one. I only have the standard recipe right now. So I guess I need to go unlock some hard drives. That would probably be it. Going to need so many heavy frames, it'll be worth setting up a dedicated factory for those at some point. I'm actually waiting so that I can unlock trains. Once I do that, I'm gonna destroy my entire world. And I'm going to restart with trains in mind. So that's my current plan. Redo the entire factory. Okay, let's go ahead and get all the materials we need for this. First off, let's go get 10 stacks of screws. Look at all them screws. Alright, 10 stacks acquired. Oh, I needed to put them in there. The next thing is 250 encased industrial beams. Hey Ral, there's some red light beam. That might be blood, like evil craft or something. If you're not using that, then why not belt it over? That would be a good idea. That would definitely be a good idea. Why is this not working? Oh, it is. It's just super slow. I've been using so many of these. It might be what do you call that thing? What do you call it? It might be a death marker, Ral. Did you die in your world? It might be a marker. Okay, I need some concrete in here, don't I? So let's give some concrete. Now, how much power do I have left? I need to make sure that I can overclock this just for a little while. It's not. Maybe it's a spawn point marker. So we're currently using 2693 at max. Yeah, it's Minecraft. He's playing Minecraft. 2693. Let's do a couple of these. Alright, so this is doing 37.5. I guess I can put another one in there. That's taking 50 megawatts. So our max is now 2728.8. We still have a little bit of a buffer, although it's not too much. So we need to be careful. Go spectator mode, look for beacon. Alright, I just need 4 more. 4 more of these. That should be 16 seconds to go. Or now 12, 8, 5, no, 6, 4, 5, 4. There we go. We got the 250 that we need. And then we need steel pipes.
Dead shot.
Oh.
Chat wants you to get up and stretch.
Hey, Wild Chroma. Get up and stretch, you say? Let me just go ahead and get the steel pipes and the modular frames, and then I shall do that.
Oi, dead shot. Chat wants you to consume H2O.
Alright, I'll do that as well. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 800. I just need that to be 600, 650, 750. There we go. Why do I have 20 extras? Hi, Valchroma. It's been a while, dude. How you been? Okay, don't put me on the belt. I am not something to be manufactured. Okay, so that should be enough. And now the only thing left is the modular frames, right? Hey, Emiron. I'm not sure. I don't think you did. Finally found a job. Congratulations, dude. Heartiest congratulations. That's actually amazing news. How am I? I'm doing well. I'm a little bit tired today, but I'm still really happy to be streaming. Having a lot of fun with this game. Satisfactory. Okay, so that should be all of the stuff for the modular frames. So we should end up with 150 eventually over here. I'm going to clear the list. And I guess there's nothing to do but wait for this to finish. Because we know we don't even have 50 yet. And we need 100. And I can't even overclock that anymore. So I guess we can go back and start working on some more refineries. Oh, we can't. Because I don't have any more encased beams. And every refinery needs beams. So I'm missing some beams. Bimsum. Explore time. Okay, so there is a hard drive somewhere over here that needs 4 rubber. So let's go and get that one. And then there's one that needs 200 megawatts. So we might be able to do those two. Okay. So if I wanted to make some biomass burners, I have plenty of stuff for that. That's not a problem. And then the rubber we do have. The HMA stacked to 50, so you need a container. That's a good idea. Thank you. And this is why chat is the best thing to exist in Twitch, on Twitch. I did actually build this space just so that I can put a container over here, and I completely forgot about it. Okay, how did you manage to do that? I saw the green line. There's no way you messed that up. Oh, the screws are not keeping up. Chat, the screws are not keeping up. Orange feels like input to you subconsciously. How do I make the screws keep up? Can't see any badges behind anyone's name. Yeah, that's a Twitch thing. That's happened to me before. It's a weird thing. Faster belt? This is the fastest one. I can't go any faster than that. Isn't it supposed to do... Oh, that's 500 per minute. That's why. This, even a Mark IV would not be able to keep up with that. So I guess there's no point in making that as fast as it is, right? There's no point in overclocking it to the point where it needs 500 per minute. So as soon as that's done, removing that, I'll keep it at 300. Yeah, that's fine. It's still not going to work as fast, but 270 is the limit of tier 3 belts. So we might be able to get that at least. Now, do I have biofuel in my inventory? I have plenty of it. Time to go get our hard drives. No, I need to go get the hard drive, so I'm not going to be here to manually refill. Let's put 200, so we have a little bit of storage space. Hey doggos, anything? You got anything for me? Barrel nuts, okay. Ooh, yellow power slug. I'll take it. Gimme, gimme. I can always use more power shards. I'm gonna put the 100 away because we don't really need them. And then we keep the 19, so that should be good enough. Fingers crossed for diluted fuel. Yep, fingers crossed indeed. Yeah, eventually I will unlock trains. So my entire point of doing this whole progression is that once I get trains, I'm just going to basically destroy everything and start from scratch. And hopefully that will make my world a little bit less laggy, because I'm not going to like continue building over the old machines. I'm just going to restart. But this time I'll have all the materials that I need to build properly and make some proper pathways and proper connections to every single place, and have a proper train system and roads and all that sort of thing. I should start in new areas and keep using this area for materials to build stuff. Is that something I can do? Yeah, it might be something I can do. What area would you reckon has the best like materials, like the best nodes, purity of nodes and stuff? Bean, are you serious? You did that on purpose, didn't you? Little punk. Okay, so I just went past the hard drive. So this one over here. Yeah, Bean's like denied. Okay, that's one done. Let's go get the other one. Is that over there? Yeah, 200 megawatts. So that one is in that direction. I guess I need to somehow make my way up there. Start researching it now. Should I research it or should I give it for compacted coal? For turbo fuel? Isn't it like a big gamble? Up to me. Okay, then we'll research one. Right, that's gonna start researching. Where is this hard drive? It is this one. So I need to get rid of this marker because that's now done. So there's 3 hard drives in this area, but I can't do this one. It needs 5 superposition oscillators. This one needs 73 megawatts and 3 AI limiters. Do I have AI limiters? I do not. I do not have AI limiters. That's a bit of a problem. Your automated cobblestone? Nice one, dude. They're easy to craft in a bench. I don't know if I have the materials for them though. Let's check. Do I have the materials for AI limiters? I do actually. Hang on. Let's craft them then. 3 AI limiters. Donezo. Wait, I had 46? Oh, I did. Well, that's streamer blindness for you. That's the definition of streamer blindness. Gotta go download Satisfactory. I think you should. It's a pretty good game. I can't believe I had 46 AI limiters. Such a waste. Oh, what is that? Is that Summer Sloop? No. I thought that was. Alright, so 73 megawatts is somewhere over there. Is that it? I think that's it. Oh, by the way, is there anything in this game that's kind of like a binoculars or something? That allows you to zoom in? Photo mode has a zoom. Okay, okay. There's no yeet in this game. Alright, so I need to make my way down somewhere. No, it's not over there. Oh! 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 I'm just checking. That is nothing. Oh, there's some... is that nitrogen gas? That looks like nitrogen gas. Okay, this biome is actually pretty nice. I prefer it to the mushroom biome. Hey, 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 hey. Okay. Come on. Jump. Never had nitrogen when you played? Oh, is that a new thing? I'm guessing update 6 or something then? Update 7? Oh, thanks for the follow, Wakario. Oh. You were update 4. Okay. Alright, so I think I need to go to the top of this hill thing, right? Fairly certain. So rather than using my jetpack the entire way, I'm just gonna try and get some power poles in place. Oh, come on. Oh, I think this is where I found the hog with the jetpack. This is exactly the place where I found the hog with the jetpack. Yeah, because I remember taking a screenshot of that river or this lake or whatever this is and saying like, is this supposed to be normal? Like having a completely straight line in between both of these? And then nobody answered me. Okay, now where is the AI limiter thing? It is somewhere in this area. Oh, is it actually down here? Did I just waste my time? Yeah, then I got ghosted. No, but I think Gray gave me the answer. Okay, I think I might have gone up for no reason. Yep, definitely went up for no reason. And I got AI limiters right outside. You have to sleep? No worries, Ral. No worries, go to bed. Thank you for hanging out. I can't believe there were AI limiters right outside this thing. Oh, we need 73 megawatts. And ooh, I got supercomputers. Nice. Oh, 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 oh.
That's what she said. Stop whining.
How am I whining? Bye, Ralph. Alright, so one of these is... Oh, one of these is enough to generate 75 if overclocked. Oh, I need to open it before I disable the thing. Right, that makes sense. So, burn that. Come on. Easy. Kill the big hog. Why, he's so nice. He's so cute. Look at him. Look at this cute. Oh my god, I went to that went to a little bit too close. Does he give anything? I don't think he does. If you kill him. Not gonna bother. Except the remains. Yeah, that's why I have it in peaceful mode.
So lucky that you found this most valuable artifact.
Yeah, here's what I think of your most valuable artifact. Straight into the trash it goes. This is a dangerous area. Is it because of mobs or is it because of something else? Here's where I found a purple slug, by the way. There was like a huge cluster of these broken rocks. This is what convinced you to turn on cat mode. Honestly, I don't mind spiders. But I just didn't want to fight. I didn't want this to be a game where you have to survive. I just wanted this to be a game where you have to automate. So I was frankly tired of fighting. I've done enough fighting in my life. Oh, there's the gas mask coming in handy. Oh, that's the wrong... Hang on. Went the wrong way. Need to go to the left. Right, we gotta go somewhere over here. Oh, I'm not sure. Is this going to be on top? It seems like it is. Okay, that's definitely a dangerous area. So I think it might be where the hard drive is. You play other games when you feel like shooting the mans? I used to play a lot of PvP games. I have given up on those. It just brings me frustration, nothing else. I'd rather just play chill factory building games or automation games, stuff like that. I'm happy with that. Okay, so we need, what, 3 of these? Oh, right, I can't connect more than one. Right, so each of these is going to get 2. So that's 60 times 3 is 180. Oh, I need a little bit more then. So one of you can do this, this, Isn't that 200? Oh, right. Why is it shut down? That's 60. That's 75. And that's 60. Oh, I need a little bit more. Yep, I needed 5 more. You were correct. You were absolutely correct. Okay, so that's 2 hard drives. We already got 1 research complete, so let's go ahead and check what's in that MAM. Alright, so we have 3 recipes, not 3 recipes, 3 analysis. One is 6 inventory slots, which honestly would be pretty nice. Then we have bolted iron plates. Now the current recipe that we are doing is, I believe, an alternate recipe already for 3 iron plates. This one is 18 plates and 50 screws for 3 reinforced plates. Is that worth it? This one is better. And also there's a recycled rubber recipe, which is 6 plastic plus 6000 fuel, which gives you 12 rubber. Honestly, I don't think this one is worth it. 3x speed. So rubber is trash. Okay, let me just check the craft bench. Oh wait, not the craft bench. Reinforced iron plates. So the current recipe that I have is 6 and 12 makes 1. Okay, so if I did this one, that 6 threes are 18, 12 threes are 48. So I'm using a little bit extra screws. I guess it's worth it, right? Alright, I'm gonna go take this one. Is there anyone who disapproves of this choice? Is there anyone who thinks this or this is better? This looks like my mouse pad, by the way, when it's rolled up. It does not look like rubber to me. I think I'm gonna go for this one. Reinforced or bolted iron plates. You love inventory? Ah well, we'll get more inventory slots later. Yeah, I can always get it again, that's true. Alright, let's go ahead and get rid of this marker before I waste my time going after it again. Now, superposition oscillators we still don't have, so we can't do that. And I think that's about it for the amount of hard drives that we have. So let's go back home. Too bad there's no way to fast travel home. Imagine when you had to use beacons for markers and no map markers. Wait, there was a time when there was no map markers? I probably would not have survived that game. Or that update. Right, I just gotta keep going towards the space elevator. That's a really good way to have a marker, by the way, in the space elevator. Such a good marker. Like, you can see it from almost anywhere, right? I can turn off the nuclear markers. But I think I want them. Just so that I know where they are, so that I can stay away from them if I need to. Because I don't want to get irradiated. Space elevator is a permanent monument. Yep, pretty much. Alright, what's that over there? Is that a power slug? That's a power slug.
Comply. Breaking news from Earth. Widespread chaos and mayhem. World President
Come on.
urges all citizens to do their part and harvest alien artifacts.
The stuff that irradiates you is chunks of uranium that don't show up on the map. Yeah, I just see the radiation level going up and I just mark it on the map. Okay, there's a power slug there, but I have enough power shards. I'm not gonna go after that just yet. It's a blue power slug. If it was purple, then I might have given it a shot. But blue is not worth it right now. Did you keep Mercer? I did, in the trash slot. Yeah, there's no need for them. They're pretty useless. What is this? Water? Why is there water in a hole over there? Oh, there's a ton of water, actually. Keep them in my home base. What for? Why would I do that? Ooh, what is this? Hang on a second. Iron ore normal. Iron ore normal. Is that 4 normal nodes of iron ore? Wow. Okay. Putting that on the map right now. Alright, the icon for this is going to be the stone. And then the color, I think I can make it like a light brownish. What is the color for iron that I have? I had iron nodes somewhere else as well. That is bauxite. There we go, 6 impure iron nodes. Just going to copy the color of this one. I hate that my player goes over this thing every single time. Over the other markers. Right, so that's something to keep in mind because iron and water near it is pretty good. Now, where is my home? There it is. You suspect the Mercer, Somersloop and Samo will get uses in 1.0? Alright, then we'll probably worry about them in 1.0. I suspect that by the time we have 1.0, we'll probably be in a new world. I'm not sure my game will last that long. Because we still got update 8 and 9 to go before that. Water and iron for late recipes. Yeah, I think the refinery might do that for me. Water and iron. I had to bounce on him. Yeah, I might be doing mod packs in Satisfactory till then. Okay, this biome is pretty fun. However, it's really difficult to navigate unless you know the pathway. You gotta be careful with it. Hey Fragmotor, welcome in. Good evening to you. We're almost home. Never invited me to the Satisfactory modded Discord? How could you, Zulu? How could you forget? I trusted you. And you betrayed me. Send me an invite? Okay. Perfecto. Okay, hopefully the modular frames, at least 100 of them are done. My hopes are not high. However, we were gone for a pretty long time. If you're making 5 per minute, hopefully we were gone for 20 minutes. Oh, yes! We have 100. We actually have 131 because I picked up 31 where we had the 200 megawatts hard drive. They're super helpful to new people who are dumb like you, and you have to share screen and do stuff with files and whatnot. So I heard that in order to do a modded save, you have to have like some sort of fix-it manager or something. Is that like a separate app? Like a separate application? Or like a separate launcher or something?
Milestone
Yep,
reached.
okay.
A new set of buildings and
Vehicles need for long-range transportation has been made.
Available.
Yes!
In addition to built-in power conduction, rails-based transit ensures increased efficiency and reliability for both the transport of pioneers and cargo.
Okay, that's awesome. So with built-in power conduction, we don't need to have a huge amount of power poles all over the place. So we can just use the train station to connect to do all of that. It's super well made and run, kind of like the website you find all the Minecraft mods from. CurseForge? I think you mean CurseForge, right? Okay, I do have another hard drive. I actually have 2 more hard drives. Maybe I should use them. I'm gonna get rid of that. I just need to start getting rid of the stuff that I don't need. So let's get rid of those 2 things. Let's get rid of that. I need to go get some more fuel before I run out. I need some more iron rods. Let's go ahead and get some. Better than CurseForge in your opinion? I value your opinion highly. Hey Globes, you can get the Satisfactory mod manager from the Fixit app. It's not required, but it makes it very easy to install and update mods. That's definitely something that I'm thinking of looking into after I finish my first like vanilla playthrough, Globes. So I think that would be like once I finish like getting what is the end game of Satisfactory right now? What is like the last thing you can do in the game to finish it, basically? Past nuclear. Oh, MAM research complete. Yeah, I need to go get fuel, and that's gonna be in my crude oil area, so let's go ahead and get that. Phase 4 of the elevator lets you get the golden coffee cup. Okay. Make as much waste as possible is finishing the game. Ooh, we got a couple of good things over here. We got cheap silica. I don't think I need this because the current recipe is pretty decent. 3 quartz and 5 silica, so this is useless. What about this? I don't know about this one. 12 plastic is pretty good, but 6 rubber and 6,000 fuel? Nah. I should definitely complete Vandal first. Yep, that's definitely what's on my mind. Recycle plastic and rubber is kind of OP. Oh, is it? After the golden coffee cup at phase 4, usually the goal is to get all the trophies in the awesome shop. Okay. Copper alloy ingot. Now this is giving me 20 ingots, but it needs 10 copper and 5 iron. So I'm gonna need an iron and copper node together and that's gonna be in a foundry, and it'll give me 100 ingots. So recycled plastic and recycled rubber is what makes it OP. But don't you recycle plastic to make rubber? So how does that work? Hey Nofi. It might be something we can check in the future, but for now I think I'm gonna go with the copper alloy ingots because we still have to set up more plastic anyway, so it's almost like duping plastic and rubber. Is it because you can get rubber and put it into plastic and then put plastic into making more recycled rubber? Rai, if that was a link that gets auto-deleted by Twitch, that's nothing I can do about that. You can whisper the link to me. You can whisper it to me directly. I don't mind. Okay, so should I get this, or for at the right now, the stage I'm at, should I go for this one or this one? Because I still have plenty of plastic to set up. I still need fuel. Yeah, I still need fuel. So I think I'll do this later. I'll probably get this one later. I'll go for the copper ingot right now. Okay, that should do. Now, here's a choice that I need to make. The turbo fuel. I need someone who can give me an unbiased opinion. Is it worth researching turbo fuel? Because I need to get 2 hard drives, which I do have. I need 2 hard drives to unlock these 2 things. Is it worth it? Rai says no. Only after you have trains. I have trains. You have rubber making heavy oil and then it to fuel to make plastic. Okay. There's a lot of like complicated ways you could do that. Currently at my state, no? Okay. Then I'm gonna just research them. Turbo fuel from some random alt recipe from hard drives is good. Okay, gotcha. Oh, there's a recipe for heavy oil plus coal. That would make things a lot easier. Yeah, someone did say earlier that diluted fuel is probably better. I feel like this is more of a preference thing, depending on how you play the game. Some people are always going to like turbo fuel over diluted. Some people prefer diluted. Some people just skip it and go for nuclear. It's just one of those things. Right, thank you for the whisper. I saw that. Turbo fuel uses less per minute and pipes have a limit of 600. Oh, by the way, I do have pipeline Mark II now. So, maybe I should go ahead and replace those 2 pipes that I have coming from the cave and make it 1 pipe. Nuclear is harder but more fun to set up. Oh, no doubt. No doubt about that. Build my gens near the oil. Somehow I feel like that would be a bad idea. Use diluted, then make it to turbo fuel. Yeah, there's definitely a lot that I need to learn in this game. And I'm glad to have you guys to help me with it. Nothing blows up. Why do I feel like you're messing with me, Nitsa? Why does it feel like you're messing with me? You have 96 fuel gens at the spot I'm working at. Wow. Only Noblest can explode in this game. Oh. Leave those at 2, just combine them there so you have it for future upgrades. So what if I just put a pipeline Mark II over here? Wouldn't that work? Because that's gonna have a lot more... where is it? That's gonna have a lot more throughput, right? And a head lift of 50 meters as well. So you reckon I should just combine it down there instead of just doing 1 pipe? But wouldn't that just save some materials if I did this? Although materials are infinite, so it's not that big a deal. I was thinking I can just combine them over here and have 1 single pipe. But honestly, it doesn't really matter too much. Sometimes people overclock the fuel here to get more out of them. Okay, so I need to get the fuel going from here, and it's going to start going towards this area over here, right? You have all of them OC'd to the max. Right. Oh, we have plenty of plastic coming in, so that's awesome. What else do we have? We have no rubber, obviously, because we haven't started piping out the fuel from this, which is silly of me. Right, I guess it's time to get like a fuel generator going over here. Oh, I don't have them unlocked. Wait, didn't I unlock them? I don't think I unlocked them. Bye, Zulu. Enjoy school. Oh, I deserve that. I deserve it. Okay, in any case, this is not getting any output for items, so I can just get some pipe junctions and put them like this. You never OC power gens, it's a waste of resources and you get less power. I feel like OCing anything is a waste of power. A waste of power, but like if you have the materials to multiply your builds, then there's no reason to OC. I feel that's a good way to state it. Yeah, it's worth it for the miners or extractors because those are just getting the stuff out. It's not worth it for these machines unless you don't have the resources to make more. Right, so we should start getting a little bit of rubber now. There we go. Just a little. Now this is going to need to go into a fuel generator. So for now, that's going to stop once it fills up the pipe buffer. And then I need to do the same thing over here. Overclocking power generators is now useful too. Okay, I will take your guys' word for it because you guys are the experts. Oh, this is full already. Oh my god, that was quick. Just put a fluid buffer somewhere. Yeah, I think I'm gonna put a fluid buffer on both of these. For now at least. So where is my fluid buffer? I can do this. The industrial fluid buffer. I love the look of this thing. It looks pretty awesome. It looks pretty awesome. Alright, let's get some pipes in here. Now I need to make sure that this is 90 degrees. We do not leave our 90 degrees. Unless we can't. We have to. It's not a 1:1 on fuel to power when you overclock. I'm learning a lot from you guys. Alright, so that's gonna start filling up. It's a decent amount. I think 2400 should be a decent amount. And that should give us plenty of rubber. And then if I need to get the fuel generators, I can get the fuel out from here. Okay, so that looks good to me. What did I need from here? I needed fuel, which I do have now. What do I need for the milestone for fuel generators? The amount of fuel used is also increased by 2.5x. Oh, for the fuel generator? Okay, I think I needed more plastic. Now, is that going to be enough, or do I need to get more? That is the question. I guess I just need to find out. Oh, come on. Yes, I got it. Oh, ma'am, research complete. That was perfect timing. Let's go ahead and see what the hard drive has given us. And let's also go and see what milestone we have available. Almost fell off the edge over there. Okay, that scares me. That chasm over there scares me a little bit. I might actually block that off with some platforms. With some foundations. You've fallen in it? I do not want to make that mistake. Alright, so what do we have over here? Pure quartz crystal needs water and quartz to make 7. Currently I'm making 22.5 and it's a 5:3, so 10:6. So this is 9:7, which is better, but it needs a refinery. So that needs water. I mean, I could do this, but do I need that much crystal? We also got another recipe for iron plates. Wow. As soon as I did unlock the last one, I get a new one. But this one only makes 5.6 per minute. So I still think the first alternate recipe is good. Better than this one. And what about this? This one is completely useless, isn't it? Because I'm not making any petroleum coke. Coke steel is okay. I would need to start making petroleum coke for that though. And I would need to find an iron node somewhere nearby the crude oil. Just start making steel from there. It's situational. Okay, so I'm definitely not doing the pure quartz crystal. That's completely unnecessary for me. It's between the stitched iron plate and the coke steel ingot. Now currently the recipe that I'm using for steel ingot is the alternate recipe 1, which is 2 iron ingots and 2 coal, which makes 3. And that gives me 60 per minute. So should I go for this one? If I can find iron ore and make petroleum coke at the same time, maybe I can have a separate area for more steel ingots. Okay, but Dad, I'm not sure if you're saying no to me or to Nick. The one I'm using is the best one. Oh, so iron ingots and coal. Okay. So I think the only option is the stitched iron plates then. But is that even worth it? It's again situational, isn't it? Oh, thanks, Rai. Let me just take a look at that. Phase 4 alternate recipes, update 6. Silicon circuit boards, Caterium circuit boards, crystal computer. All of this stuff. Coke steel ingot is pretty high on the list. Coke steel ingot is pretty high on the list. I'm gonna go for this one. I'm gonna go for this one. I saw it on the list, so I'm gonna go for that one. Yeah, I chose the right one. I don't know if it was the right one, but it was the right one. Get it? Yeah, I chose the right option. I'm proud of myself. Alright, let's go ahead and see what milestones we have left. We have expanded power infrastructure, which we definitely need. So that's going to need 400 rubber. So let's go ahead and do that. We need 200 encased industrial beams, 100 computers, and 50 more modular frames, heavy modular frames. Now we were making the modular frames. I hope that that's complete, although my hopes are not very high. Also, I should probably be syncing this into an awesome sync. Alright, this just needs power, so I don't know why I wasn't doing that from the first. Hey Brandon, welcome in. We have 15 coupons. Oh, this is done. This is done, and we only have 40. Well, we have 50. Okay, that's fine then. And I'm out of all the stuff for the frames. How am I doing? I'm doing good, dude. How about you? Are you feeling okay? You had a headache last time, didn't you? I hope you're doing better. It's a gorgeous day. That's good to hear. Alright, let's go ahead and chuck the 50 modular frames in there. Then the rest of them are gonna go over here. Now, the biggest problem over here is going to be getting the computers and the encased industrial beams. Now, hopefully we have a few encased industrial beams coming in. Oh, Aurora, thank you for the follow. I had a look at the stats from yesterday's stream, by the way, guys, when Coffee Stain Studios raided us. And we had 60 follows yesterday. No wonder I couldn't keep up. Oh, Patat, thank you for the follow as well. Okay, that's not what I wanted. I wanted encased industrial beams. So how many did we need? 200. Now, what sort of stuff do I need for the computer? Finox coming in with a follow as well, thank you. So we need plastic, cables, circuit boards, and screws for computers. That's pretty decent. I'm surprised that we don't need like encased industrial beams. Frieslander, thank you so much for the follow. Okay, so that's those things complete. Now the last thing that's left is the 100 computers. So 100 computers times 52 means 5200 screws. Let's go ahead and get the screws first. And I'm going to put this in the manufacturer, so the recipe is going to be changed. Let's get 5200 screws. Oh, of course. Alright, I'm just gonna have to split it over here, I guess. So that should be exactly how much I need. How come I don't play hardcore? Because I'm not a big fan of it. Hardcore is for people who like to suffer. It's not something that I'm really interested in. Okay, so this is gonna make 2.5 computers per minute. You mean modded? Okay, which one is it? Hardcore or modded? Are you talking about Minecraft? I am yet to find like a proper mod pack that I can play. So that's why I'm not playing it right now. Okay, so I need to make 100 computers, right? So can I add this to my to-do list? I can. So 5200 screws are done. I need a lot more plastic. I need a few cables and I need 1,000 circuit boards. Now, how do you make circuit boards in this game? That also needs plastic, right? Yep. Plastic, fantastic. Alright, so how many cables do we need? We need 900, so that's 600, that's 800, and then 900. Okay, so that should be the cables. The next one is plastic and circuit boards. Now, circuit boards themselves need plastic. Oh, I do have the alternate recipe for this. So this is awesome. I have the alternate recipe, which is copper sheets and silica makes five of these. What do you call these things? Circuit boards. So I can make 12.5 per minute. So maybe I should just make an assembler for this. Because I have plenty of silicon or silica. That's a much better recipe than the plastic, right? Because the plastic, first of all, is very far away and my copper sheets are right here. And then if my silica production I check is right over there. So I think this is a much better recipe. Let me just show you where my silica is. So this is my silica production right here. So it's currently at a standstill because we've basically filled up all 3 of these storage containers. But we have plenty of silica. So what I could do is I could take an assembler and put it like right over here somewhere. Have my silica come out from here and have my copper sheets come out from there. Update 7, remove the inefficiency on power gen overclocking. Might as well just increase wattage and remove the ability to OC. I think it depends on like if you have enough power shards and all that stuff, right? I think that's one of the main things that they have going for them. All right, let's put the assembler over here. Okay, so this is going to make circuit boards. Alternate silicon circuit boards. And then the first input is going to be belts. I need to give this power. So let's see, do we have a power cable anywhere over here? Anywhere. Okay, we have a power pole here. So let's grab another one. Another one. Alright, so that's going to start filling up with silica. And then the second thing is copper sheets. So I need to figure out a way to get copper sheets over here. And I think the best way would be to go alongside this conveyor belt. So let's just see if I can do that. You get hundreds of power shots. Yeah, that's true. I think there's like 2,700 or something odd power shots in this game. And then you can get more from the lizard doggos as well. That's pretty... Oh my god, this is directly underneath. Oh. That's a bit of a problem. I did not anticipate that. This is directly underneath one of these conveyor belts. And I need it to be on to the side of that one. Okay, I think I know what to do. I'm just going to need to go... Oh, memory research complete. Let's go for that first. Now, I think that was the last hard drive that we had, right? We don't have any more? Nope, we do not have any more. Oh my god. Oh my god. Are you serious? Are you actually serious? I can make this. Crystal oscillators are super easy. No, actually not super easy. They still need like copper, like cables and reinforced iron, but this is a pretty good recipe. Although this one is also pretty good. 7 iron ore and water. I think this is good. Pure iron is the best recipe. Yeah, I feel like this is the best recipe. I would have taken this, but you cannot beat pure iron. Pure iron is definitely the best recipe. Pure iron is a waste of power. Nah, that's fine. Once you get nuclear power, who cares? Alright, so I'm gonna need to get a conveyor belt going all the way from here. So let's actually get it started. Nuclear isn't that good. I mean, okay, but I don't mind. Like, all that matters to me is getting the best recipes. Think nuclear is a must. Oh boy. Almost fell off over there. Okay, before we do this, let's go ahead and make some foundations. Zoop. Who came up with the naming convention for Zoop? 180 gigawatts of power for just a little of each resource and 600 uranium. Okay, that's a lot of power though. Like, if I could get it, I would want that power. That's you kind of, once you get that much power, you're in the realm of what do I even do with all of this? But it's always a good problem to have. You can always like optimize your setups as much as possible, like overclocking and all that. The issue is dealing with the waste, you can't destroy it. Can't it go into the awesome sink? I wish it could go in the awesome sink. That would be awesome. But you reprocess the uranium waste into plutonium fuel cells and then you can sink those. So you can do it then. Okay. It's just a matter of how you do it. Okay, how do I do this? Do I go up or do I go down? think I go up. Now, is that going to actually work? Nope, that's wrong. Right, so that needs to go a little bit higher. Uranium plants only get you 5k megawatts. I mean, I'm still gonna build them because I want to complete the game, like, you know, properly. So I am going to build them anyway. Oh, I went too far. You've gone too far. Okay. Let's try this again. Is that going down? No. It's just looking that way. Not worth the trouble. That's fine. We're still gonna do it anyway for the first like playthrough, so it's all good. Okay, why is there a gap over here? Someone explain this. It's really bugging me. Oh, there's a gap on every single one. Okay, never mind then. That's gonna bug me forever now. I can't unsee that. Once you see that, you can't unsee it. Oh, by the way, I just noticed that I've gone 7 minutes over my time. I should have ended stream 7 minutes ago. Holy, this game can really get you going. From a purely objective standpoint, diluted turbo fuel is better than uranium, but nukes are so cool. Loki, thank you for the follow. Tea time. People make it sound like you have to go nuclear, otherwise you won't have enough power when they don't really generate that much power. That's fine. Alright, so these are conveyor belt Mark 3s, right? So why is this still so slow? Oh, is it because I put the conveyor lifts to Mark 1? Probably should change that before I finish up for the day. Yep. That was indeed the case. Look at this flow now. Nah. That's gonna be so much faster. Now, we are processing how many per minute? I completely forgot to check. No. Look at the speed boost you get when you like slide on the belts. It's insane. Now we are making 27.5 per minute. Can I just make that like 12? No, I want this to be like a perfect number over here. Is that possible? I'm not sure if I can do that. Alright, 100 it is. Do your thing. So that's using 27.5 per minute. Now I need to make sure that I'm generating enough to keep that. Also, I need to start getting rid of these. Maybe people. I like how you quoted people to imply someone in particular. And I know exactly who that is. You don't have to do nuclear power like Kibitz did. I don't think I know who Kibitz is. Is that a streamer or YouTuber or something? Okay, I think that's gonna wrap us up for today. I just need to save my game real quick so that I don't forget. That is 95 hours and 21 minutes played. Wow, that's a long time. Alright chat, we're gonna YouTuber slash streamer. Okay, so I got it basically right on the money. So that's where we're going to wrap it up for today. He made a lot of nuclear plants. Nice. Right, so it has been a really fun stream. Thank you all for hanging out. I need to figure out who I can raid. Is there anyone playing Satisfactory who you guys want to see? Anybody? Thanks for the stream. Oh, no worries. Always a pleasure. Okay, so there's a guy called Joe Game Boy. He's Dutch. I need an English streamer. See you, Globes. Have a good one. Who is It's Bits? Is that Kibitz? Is that Kibitz who we were talking about? Or is that a different person? there's this guy named Deadshot, but he's kind of a jerk. Right, I don't think Bits needs our help. He has 342 viewers. So let's go for someone our size, you know? There's a Mr. Warpath who is just starting out. So let's go see what he's up to. Alright, let's go for that. So the raid has been created. If you like what you see over there, please do go ahead and hit the follow button. The raid messages are in chat if you want to help with the raid. If you're not subscribed, you can copy the first message. If you are subscribed, you can copy the second one. I shall be back tomorrow playing more Satisfactory. It will be 3.5 hours before whatever the time is for you now. Or maybe 3 hours and 45 minutes at this point. And hopefully, I shall see you guys there. Until then, everyone, thank you for being here. Thank you for all the follows that came in today. It was a really good stream. Got a lot of stuff done. I appreciate you guys. Until tomorrow, stay safe and have an excellent time zone. Bye bye.